Hey, what is going on guys? My name is Chris and welcome to this Division video. Before we get into this video, I want to announce last week's winner of the Control Freak product, and that is More Juice. Make sure you go to the back end of my channel on the About section, get my email and send me an email, and we can sort this out, buddy. Congratulations. A new round of the giveaway is starting. All you gotta do is be a subscriber and leave a comment down below, and if you feel generous, leave a like, as it does motivate me to make more content for you beautiful people. Anyway guys, let's get right into the video, and today we're talking about skills in the Division. Well, perks. Let's get straight into it. The first one we have is medkits, and that of course is increase medkit inventory slot by 1. Pretty self-explanatory. We then have protective measures, which is increase virus protection by 1, gaining access to higher contamination areas. We then have canned food, increase canned food effect duration by 10 seconds. After that it's supplier, and that is you can collect canned food, water, energy bars and soda in the supply line once per hour. Again, you have contamination intel, which is reveal all contaminated areas on the map. We have another medkits, another protective measures, and then you have hazardous materials. Increases dark zone inventory slots by 1, meaning you can carry out more items from the dark zone. We then have rigor, collect fabrics, crafting materials in the medical wing once per hour. If you're going to be crafting, this would be one you'd need to go for. Then we have another protective measures and have credits. Increase credit gain by 10%. Much like the experienced agent on the security skill tree, which we'll go into, it's kind of like you could gain a little bit more credits. We then have medkits again, of course, getting another medkit, and then we have talents. Increase active talent slots by 1. So that means you could have another one of these as well when you have this perk enabled. Going into the tech wing, then we have inventory, and that is increase inventory by 10 slots. Of course, having an extra 10 slots means you're able to carry a lot more things around with you. But then we have hazardous materials. It increases the dark zone slot by 1. So that means we will be able to carry out 2 bits of extra dark zone gear if you spec into it on the medical tree and the tech tree. We then have division tech materials, and that is convert division tech crafting materials into other materials at the crafting station. After that it's engineer, and that is collect electronics once per hour in the tech wing. Then it's soda, which is increase the effect of soda by 10 seconds. The same with water, as we have water. We then have craftsman, collect tools in the tech wing once per hour. And then energy bar, we get the duration effect by 5 seconds. That isn't 10 seconds. I think that's because when you remove the status effect, you don't want it to be, too overpowered. You then have rescue assignment. Reveal all division tech crafting nodes on the Dark Zone map. This means you'll be able to find them a hell of a lot easier. We then have stat switch, which is unlock stat switching at the recalibration station. This means that you'll be able to actually reskill all these once you need to. We then have Dark Zone funds, which is basically you get to increase your Dark Zone funds by 10%. You could really go for a level up build, and I will talk about that in another video. Last on the tech tree, we then have stash. Increases your stash slot by 10 slots, much like the inventory one, but this time it's for your stash. On the security tree, we start off with experienced agent. This increases XP gained from all activities by 10%. We then have grenades, which is obviously increase the grenades inventory by 1 slot. Advanced weaponry, it unlocks advanced weapons vendor in the security wing, meaning you can get better weapons in your security ring for you and your friends. Think about it that way. Combat veteran, increased XP from accolades by 25%. We then have another hazardous material, meaning we can take more stuff out of the dark zone. Black market vendor unlocks the dark zone fund purchased in the base of operation, meaning you can bring the dark zone vendors to your base of operation, not having to run to them. We then have clothes vendor, unlocks the clothes vendor in the base of operations, and then explosive bullets. Increase explosive bullets effects by 10 for 10 seconds. After that it's gunsmith and collect weapon parts in the security wing once per hour. We then have scavenger, which is collect items from the scavenger box in the security wing once per hour. And then incendiary bullets is the same as the explosive ones. You get an increased duration by 10 seconds. On top of that, you can collect incendiary and explosive bullets in the supply line once per hour, meaning if you're already up, you do this every night, you wake up, you have all the bullets to go kill things. You have shooting range in a train in marksmanship at the shooting range, meaning obviously now this is somewhere where you can test your guns, etc, etc. You have Intel Discovery. When completing all side missions and encounters in named zones, it reveals all undiscovered intel on the map. And Collector. Increase scavenging by 15%. So that's all the perks in The Division. Make sure that you do drop a like, as it does motivate me to make more content, and let me know what you guys think of the guides that I'm putting out, if they're helping you or not. If they're not, let me know why, and I can do something to fix that. But congratulations again to last week's winner. Make sure, of course, to message me on the back end of my channel to claim your goodie, and make sure you do subscribe, and make sure you do leave a comment down below for your chance to win another Control Freak product. Anyway guys, my name is Chris from Spartan Jesters, and I will catch you in the next video. Thanks very much for watching. Take care.